Thank you for joining us on South Florida Live. I'm your host, Miriam Tapia. All right, we're unlocking your brain's potential with brain-centric design, and to learn how we can engage, retain, and process information in a way that's fast, fun, and effective. Today, I welcome Rich Carr, CEO and learning scientist of Brain-centric Inc. Hi, Rich. How are you?
I'm wonderful to be here.
Oh, you know, we having this conversation off camera.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the idea of all of this. Can you explain to us what is brain-centric design?
It's a revolutionary framework that isn't really revolutionary. All we do is point to how the brain processes information rather than trying to augment it with technology. It has a ABC 1, 2, 3 breadcrumb trail of how to get new information to where it sticks in the brain, and this is the framework to do that.
Okay, so when you were writing this book, what were the surprising tips that you just said viewers need to know about this?
Probably the biggest one was that 80% of the time we're not learning. We're in an amygdala hijack, and literally in a state of mind where we cannot learn. And traditional teaching methods and communication methods use that.
Yeah.
They just show a lot of stuff and hope you recall it. But if you use the way the brain processes information, you can retain it. And we've seen businesses go from 18 months of training to 12 days of training with retention and escalating profits, and everything just works out wonderfully when people understand what's going on rather than trying to remember it.
Interesting. And so what's like the step A? How should we get started on that?
Have a point.
Okay.
Have a big idea.
Okay.
Rather than a whole bunch of stuff and hoping something sticks. Because if you have a big idea and you support that with multiple perspectives like touching, smelling, hearing, feeling, seeing, it's all based on emotions, and you can use the whole brain if you've got a framework to do it, and that's what Brain-centric does.
And I want to talk a little bit about your second book, Surprised. It comes obviously off Brain-centric design. What does the second book teach us?
How to incorporate surprise into communication, because a surprised brain remembers 400% better than a non-surprised brain.
Wow!
Everything we remember is shaped by surprise.
And I love that we were talking about this too, is that you were speaking to companies that can implement all of this, from brain-centric design to surprise. Tell me more about that process.
Yeah, we work with Nike, CVS, the Veterans Administration, Beacon Building Products, hundreds of companies across the world in 26 different languages, and it's just escalating because the secret to retaining information and communicating it effectively is a framework that is in the brain, and in the last couple decades we've figured that out.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for being here, Rich. And of course you can get the book wherever books are sold. Thanks, Rich.
Thank you.